Very good morning, students. I hope you all are safe and sound. So, let us begin with today's English class. Children, as you know, we have completed two lessons and one poem in the first part of our textbook. And that part was based on the theme imagination and adventure. Yes, children? Now we are going to learn the real stories from the past time. The story which we are going to learn today is about Tenali Raman. Children, have you ever heard or read the stories of Tenali Raman? If you know, there is a serial of Tenali Raman being telecasted on the TV channel, and many of you might be watching that, isn't it? Children, Tenali Raman was famous for his cleverness, and that's why our chapter name is Clever Tenali Raman. So let's see the introduction of this story. This story is from the past history. It is about the king Krishnadev Raya and Tenali Raman, who was king's court jester. Children, jester means a person who tells jokes and makes people laugh in king's court. And now court means a place where the king held all the discussions with his ministers regarding his kingdom. So Tenali Raman was king's court jester. They belonged to the ancient Indian kingdom of Vijayanagar at Hampi in Karnataka. King Krishnadev Raya was the king of Vijayanagar. Tenali Raman's actual name is Tenali Ramakrishna. He was famous for his intelligence. He was a problem solver. Children, whenever a problem occurred in the court of King Krishnadev Raya, he solved it with his skill. He was a poet, scholar, thinker, and special advisor in King's court. So let us know Tenali Raman's intelligence and skills through this story. Children, there are three main characters in the story. The first, the king Krishnadev Raya. Then, jester Tenali Raman. And third character is artist Raja Verma. So let's enjoy the story. Children, here is an activity for you in the warm-up section. Let's see this first. In ancient times, kings had large courts filled with ministers, priests, poets, singers, and painters. The king treated these people with care and respect, and they too remained loyal to him. First of all, underline the hard words. You have to write these hard words in your common rough notebook. Ancient, then underline ministers, priests, poets, singers, painters, and loyal. Underline these words. So, in old time, kings had a large court and there were ministers, priests. Now, priest means a religious person who perform the rituals of religion. As we say, pujari. Yes, so there were ministers, priests, poets, singers, and painters in king's court, and king behaved with these people with care and respect. And these people also were loyal. Loyal means honest, faithful. These people also were loyal with the king. Among these wise people, wise means intelligent. Among these wise people, there were entertainers called jester. They were known for their clever riddles, jokes, and funny stories. They also helped kings by giving them important advice. This jester used to tell funny stories, jokes, riddles in the king's court, and they made the people laugh. Even these jesters were helping kings to solve the problem going on in the kingdom. Now there is an activity for you. Puzzle time. Turn the fish into a different direction by moving two matchsticks. You cannot touch more than two matchsticks. the shape of the fish should remain the same. See, here is a fish made of matchsticks. You have to turn the direction of fish by moving only two matchsticks. Okay, you cannot touch more than two matchsticks. You have to move only two matchstick and turn the face of fish. Now second activity is riddle fun. There are three riddles asked to you and three options are given of the riddle, so you have to solve it. Do it here itself, and you have to draw this right next to this fish. Here you can draw. Okay, children, here we are on the main page of the story, so you have to be very attentive when I read and explain the lesson. Okay, as I tell you the meanings, so just be attentive. Let's start. Raja Varma was the most famous artist in Krishnadev Raya's court. Now Krishnadev Raya is the name of the king and Raja Varma was the artist in Krishnadev Raya's court. Now artist means a person who is good at drawing or painting. So Raja Varma was the painter in king's court. The king loved his paintings. He was so pleased with Raja Varma that he wanted to reward him. Now pleased means happy. Underline the word pleased. King was very much impressed, very much happy with Raja Varma, and that's why king wanted to reward him. Reward means to give something for doing good. So as Raja Varma was painting well, so that's why king wanted to give him a gift, a reward. One day the king suddenly said to him, "Ask for anything and it will be yours." As king was very much impressed with Raja Varma, so one day the king asked Raja Varma, "Ask for anything and it will be yours. You can ask anything what you want, I will give you." The gentle and shy artist did not know what to say. As Raja Varma was a good hearted person and very shy person, so he didn't understand what to say and what to ask. He did not want anything. He only wished to be left alone to carry on with his painting. Raja Varma did not want anything. He just wanted to be alone and carry on with his work of painting. He thought hard. He thought too much. But before he could reply, the king snapped his fingers and said, "I know what to give you. You will be my chief minister from today." So, before Raja Varma replies, king snapped his fingers. Snapped means meaning is given in your textbook's green box. Snap means made a sudden sharp noise with his fingers. It's like means chutki bajana. Okay, so the king snapped his fingers and said, "I know what to give you. You will be my chief minister from today." What he announced, that just be my chief minister from today itself. This shocked Raja Varma. Raja Varma was surprised hearing this. He did not want to accept the offer. He did not want it to be chief minister, but he thought that it would be rude to say no. Rude means bad mannered, impolite. He thought that it would be bad mannered if I say no. So he had to accept the post. So he accepted the post of chief minister. Okay, students, here we will stop now. There is the homework for you. Learn the meanings given in textbook. Meanings are given on page number 35 and extra meanings given below. Learn them. Okay. Pleased means happy, delighted. Artist means a person who is good at art, especially in drawing or painting. Reward means something that is given to you when you do something good. And jester means a person who tells jokes, funny stories, and makes people laugh in king's court. So do your homework. We will meet again in the next video with the next part of the story. Till then, keep doing your homework. Thank you. Take care and have a lovely day ahead.